Hi, this is Amber and Austin,
Yeah.
returning again to share our top favorite expansions from our book, Opportunities for Expansion. Today we'll be discussing regression versus progression. If you have the book, it's on page 105, week 14, day 4. We'll start off with the definitions. The roots are regress and progress. Regress is returning to a former or less developed state. Progress is advancing or developing toward a better, more complete, or more modern condition. In every moment, we have the beautiful gift of free will, the ability to choose how we navigate through our personal experiences. This means that we have the opportunity in every moment to regress or progress, to return to a previous state of awareness or to advance. Rarely do we maintain our current state, as we also fall under the universal laws of vibration and rhythm. So, what does this all mean in daily life? We have the opportunity to pause and ask ourselves this key question: is what I'm doing right now advancing me toward a better condition, or is it taking me to a previous state? If it's taking me to a previous state, am I choosing this previous state for a purpose? Regressing isn't always a negative action. When consciously selected, it can be highly beneficial in our forward movement. The important step is understanding why we are choosing to regress.
So are you regressing or progressing?
I really like this one. It's just one of my favorites, and it kind of goes back to actually the previous video of understanding our cycles. And when we're able to, I take the time to observe and engage and understand what's going on, and finding out, okay, if this is the cycle that I'm in, is this one that I would like to regress back into because it seems to be serving me? Or is it one that I want to progress out of? Is this one not serving me? How can I advance out of this situation to get me to where I desire to be? So yeah, I mean, there's probably lots of things in my life that I'm both regressing and progressing, but I think the best thing that this passage says is that a lot of times in society, we're told that going backwards is a negative thing. And most of the time. So sometimes you have to take that one step back to make the 2 steps forward. And so being able to eliminate this good or bad or anything along those lines and choose what actually resonates in your heart, what resonates for yourself, and know that if you do regress, just wonder why. And if it does serve you in that moment, then that's fine. There's nothing bad. It's not good. It's just able to assist you. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Can think of life like a cha-cha, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta just move, and it's not always gonna be about going 20 steps forward. Sometimes you gotta take those steps backward in order to, okay, I went this way, not exactly where I thought I was going, so I take a couple steps back and then drive this way. It is important, but we can't always hyper-analyze, but it is important to observe and understand the cycles, as you were saying. So, yeah. But you didn't answer. Regressing, progressing, right now.
Right now, I'm apparently regressing because I'm taking a moment to observe and engage the different cycles in my life just by taking the time to identify some of my favorite things and what's going on. I mean, what we're doing here is just sharing our perspective on these messages and being able to relate some of our life experiences. And sometimes that's the best thing that you can do. It's great to just step back and observe and engage, which is pretty much the definition of actually regressing in a moment. Saying, hey, I'm going to step back. I'm going to see what's going on here and then decide what I need to do to advance.
Yes.
And progress.
Yes. Again, each one of these building blocks so that when the time comes, we can look at all of the things that we have, choose the blocks that are necessary, and build the life that we desire.
Exactly.
And And that's the key.
Exactly.
So thank you for sharing.
Of course, thank you. And feel free to leave any comments below and let us know what are some of the experiences in your life that you feel like maybe you've progressed or you've regressed to progress. We'd love to hear them.
Absolutely. And if you are interested in additional tools, again, we're sharing 8, but there are 6 months worth of tools contained within this book that we ourselves have actually used, and so have many others. There are reviews of those who have used this book out on Amazon, on the website, so you don't just have to take our word for it. You can see from others who have used this. We are passionate about getting this into the hands of so many who are seeking to make a true shift in life. So you can find how to get a copy of this book in the link underneath as well.
Definitely. And this book has been in the hands of executives, stay-at-home moms, family members, to strangers we've never met, to spiritual mentors, and even teenagers. I mean, it's really been
no audience limit.
Exactly. So it's very accessible, easy to understand, and a great stepping stone.
Not as easy to say, but it is a step.
I'm gonna regress back and start that again. But yeah, we really appreciate you listening and hearing us. And again, we'd be happy to hear what you've got, some of the experiences in your life, and we look forward to seeing you in our next expansion here very shortly.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Namaste.
Namaste.